My top 5 food recommendation in Singapore. Hello. Welcome to my video. I'm sorry I'm using an AI voice, my own voice sounded like a 5-year-old. Anyway, let's start. A couple of years ago I went to Singapore and I absolutely loved it. I think my favorite aspect of this holiday was the food. If you go to Singapore, make sure you try these 5 foods. Number 5. Rambutan. This is a fruit that I had never heard of until I went to Singapore. It has this shell that's spiky, but all you do is peel it off and eat the white fruit inside, which was a little sweet and very refreshing, especially in Singapore's sticky heat. Number 4. The crab meat in Singapore was especially delicious. We only had a meal with tiny pieces of food, and what I remembered most was the crab, very soft and tasty. I wish I had eaten more crab while I was there. Number 3. Their ramen. I especially loved the chicken ramen. I promise you I haven't had better ramen anywhere else. Super tasty. Nice and warm, easy to eat, and the chicken pieces on the side I could just dunk into the ramen. Yum! Number 2. This isn't really a food per se, but you must try out their hawker centers, basically food stalls bunched together in certain areas. The food always looked so delicious. I eat at one with server this chicken rice, which was nice, but I wish I had tried more. Number 1. My all-time favorite, laksa. I hope this is pronounced correctly, but it might not be. This picture is laksa, a seafood, tomato, spicy soup. Honestly, one of my favorite foods. If you have the choice and you enjoy seafood and spicy things, you'll love this. Not enough to be too spicy, but enough to give it a good kick. I missed laksa so much when I went back to the UK. The last food I had in Singapore was laksu. They sold it at the airport and I couldn't say no to it before I left. Goodbye laksu. I will miss you. A quick mention is some nice tacos that we had. While I wouldn't see this as something unique or view it as Singapore food, it still was very delicious. What also I found strange was how some meat was sold. I don't really know what type of meat it was, but we saw it everywhere. You will see a picture of it soon. This flat square piece of meat. I did wonder what type of meat it was and why it was sold like that. Wrapping up. If you want to know more about my opinions on Singapore, what activities I did, then please check out my blog below. Travel CD. I hope you have a lovely day.
Oh, goodbye. Thank you for watching. And yes, this is my real voice. And yes, I think I sound like a 5-year-old. So I'm going to stick with AI for now, unless, I don't know, I decide that this is better. But probably not. Okay, thank you. See you. Thank you for listening.